in past experience, for the most part, a lot of roommate conflict comes from miscommunication, and so one of the first steps I think most students should do is talk to each other about whatever the conflict is.
Tonight, we're learning more about the chain of events leading up to that attack. Fox 5's Audrey Barnes is live in Bowie now with the latest. Audrey.
Sean, according to these charging documents, the fatal stabbing that happened in this dorm was triggered by an argument over an iPod. And after her roommate collapsed, witnesses say the suspect said simply, "I didn't mean to do it. You all don't know what I've been through."
Much training is dedicated to that?
Well, training period on different topics of all aspects of RA. It's usually about 2 weeks. We went from 4 to 11 for 2 weeks straight, and then even on weekends. But I think about 2 or 3 days out of that was to talk about actual conflict, and we just worked with different scenarios on different topics ranging from suicide and my friend stole my clothes to their boyfriend is staying over too much, different conflict issues that might arise between two different residents.
Jurors Darun Ravi used her computer to pull up video of his roommate Tyler Clementi and another man making out in the dorm room he shared with Clementi.
Shocked and kind of surprised at what he saw, freaking out.
Way avoided criminal prosecution by entering a pretrial intervention program. Part of the deal, she tell the truth on the stand.
After that popped up an image of Tyler and his guest, and they were kissing.
Way says Ravi pulled up the image by video chatting himself. She says his desktop was set to automatically go on and that other students came in to watch. Days later, Clementi committed suicide by jumping off of the George Washington Bridge.
Positive is, you have somebody to talk to, chill with, do stuff with.
My roommate and I would go grocery shopping together at the Cards Nest, and we would just put our money together on our cards and go grocery shopping every week.
Be messy, y'all might have, different ideas of doing things, and, just sharing a bathroom probably the worst part.
Was just how our cleanliness.
Roommate has made me more social and has taught me how to interact with a person.
That it enhances the overall college experience. The good thing about having a roommate, and the reason I would push having a roommate, especially one that you don't necessarily know, is because when you have a roommate that you don't know, you learn a lot about who you are as a person.
If you don't communicate, then your feelings aren't being expressed. And you should never be afraid to express your feelings because everyone's feelings are valid. It's just in the way that you communicate them that needs to be edited, I think.